Any mention? Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11.
Item 11 of the
Item 11 of the main list, Your Lordship.
main list.
Yes, Your Lordship. Lordship, I'm praying that this matter may come up after vacation.
After vacation.
Much obliged.
May I please, Your Lordship? I beg to mention item number 7 and 9, my lord. It is a connected matter.
Main list.
Main list from the main list, my lord. 7 and 9, my lord.
You are in both these matters?
Yes, my lord.
To the after vacation.
I oblige, my lord.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 10.
Samba?
Item number 10. Lordship, we need some more time in this matter. Lordship.
I'm happy to discuss.
Pre-made by Mr. After vacation.
Roger. I'll have it.
Yeah, please, Your Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 8 from the main list. The conducting counsel have some personal difficulties here.
After vacation.
Apply to Your Lordship.
May it please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 6, Your Lordship. The conducting counsel is not available today, Ms. N.G. Shilla.
No objection, Your Lordship.
After vacation.
Much obliged, Lordship.
Wait, please, Your Lordship. Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 4 of the main list, Your Lordship. I've informed the petitioner, Your Lordship. Mr. P.T. Sangma is there.
You inform him.
Yes, Your Lordship.
This is an old matter.
Yes, Your Lordship.
He is not here. After vacation.
Obliged, Your Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 5. If the matter can come up after the vacation, my lord.
No objection, Your Lordship.
After vacation.
Lordship, I also like to mention item number 3, Lordship. Here the paper book is not ready. Senior counsel Mr. Paul is there. The paper book was supposed to be prepared, but paper book is not ready. To my lord.
Yes, Mr. Paul.
Item number 3.
Within the process funds.
Why is it taking you so long to prepare the paper book?
Well, it's the
Let it come after vacation. In the meantime, we can get it ready.
well, it's this. I think the paper book had been filed, but there were some defects in the paper book that needed to be corrected. If I'm not mistaken, this matter at some point, my lords had started hearing the matter. That's when we realized, my lords, certain documents were missing. So we organized, my lords, I'll personally look into it. My lords will kindly have an application.
After vacation.
Obliged, Lordship.
Please, Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7 from the supplementary cost list. May this matter come up after vacation, Your Lordship?
So holiday mood has kicked in. After vacation. 7, no?
Highly obliged.
Oblige.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 11 of the supplementary list, my lord. Mr. Upadhyay. We have received the paper book, my lord. Need some more time. Lordship, if it can come up after vacation, my lord.
If he is insisting on after vacation, Lordship, I may say that the matter may come up. So, called, and at that time his application for suspension of sentence can be considered today, Lordship. Because he had already served 2 years, while his maximum punishment is 3 years.
Maximum punishment.
Lordship. In that case, only more than half he had served, so he may be his suspense.
We'll hear.
Yes.
On
Yes,
suspension
my
of
lord.
sentence.
My lord will
Suspension of
take up.
sentence.
We'll take it up.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
On supplementary list, item number 1.
I've taken steps on the respondent number 3.
May it please your lordship. Your lordship is on the last occasion directed for case diary to be called for in this matter. Sure.
Yes. Oh,
Lordship.
yes.
Case diary is with me, Your Lordship.
What do you have to say?
This case diary, because there's here he is taking the plea that other co-accused person has been released. Now he also wanted to pray the parity with the other co-accused, but in my submission is that there cannot be any parity in this type of cases because it depends upon the gravity or the intensity of the crime he has committed. And in this case, one of the witness said that he was the worker in that particular construction site. Then the accused person named Larry, he knocked the door, gave a phone call to that worker to open the gate, and he accordingly complied with and opened the gate. Then the moment they enter with around 6 to 7 persons, and he was the eyewitness who those Larry, the accused, the man accused here, had beaten the victim, and thereafter he was so scared he fled away and in search of another job. This is the case. I have flagged my Your Lordship.
Yeah, flag on.
Six 11.
Mr. Chanda,
Lordship.
you have been identified.
Lordship, two aspects, Lordship. Two aspects of the matter, Lordship. What has happened is, on that particular day, I was called, and day after, Lordship, I went there, Lordship. Might as well, Lordship. I have beaten him, Lordship, for, because the situation was as such. I was there in the spot after I got the information, and when the entire incident has happened. So might as well the witnesses who has seen me, Lordship. It is after the incident, because there were lots of people there, Lordship, at the spot during the occurrence of the assault, Lordship. And the witnesses, Lordship, here the learned court below, Lordship, has taken a ground that I might influence the witnesses. Lordship, there's no question, because I don't even know who are the witnesses, Lordship.
When is this?
Lordship.
There is an eyewitness who was specifically named you. It is not that, see, it was just, some group of people were there. Somebody has assaulted somebody. He could not identify anybody, or he may have seen some known faces, but could not really, tell whether they are responsible for the assault or not. But you have been specifically named, you and others who have assaulted that person.
The other aspect, Lordship, I have been in custody, Lordship, since 7/11, Lordship, 7/11/2025. Lordship, ample time has been given, Lordship, and I am the only
Not yet.
I am the breadwinner, Lordship. I am the only breadwinner for this
cannot-
family, Lordship.
Nobody can take law in their own. Heard Mr. S. Chandra, learned counsel with petitioner. Also heard Mr. H. Abraham, learned GA, who has produced the case diary as called for. This is a case where an application for grant of bail has been made by the petitioner, who is the wife of, she's the wife,
Sister, Lordship.
sister of the accused person named John Larry Bhabok Karsentiu, was arrested in connection with Punjab PS case number 31110 of 2025 under section 105 PNS on an allegation that he, along with others, have assaulted one person who, after sustaining grievous injury, succumbed to his injuries. According to the learned counsel petitioner, the main ground for the accused seeking bail is that he was in custody since 7/11,
Lordship, 6/11, Lordship.
since 6/11/2025, and as such he may not, he is, and as such he will not be in a position to tamper with evidence or witnesses, as investigation in the case has already commenced.
Also, Lordship, considering that the other witnesses, Lordship, accused person has already been granted anticipatory.
Another limit of argument advanced on his behalf, on behalf of the accused, is that there are other co-accused persons who have since been enlarged on bail. Hence, parity is sought for. Per contra, Mr. H. Abraham, learned counsel, learned J, has submitted that perusal of the CD of the case diary would reveal that the accused person is directly connected with the case, with the said offence of assault on the deceased, and he has also been seen by one of the eyewitnesses seen and named by one of the eyewitnesses who has witnessed the assault upon the said deceased. In such circumstances, the prayer on ground of parity cannot be allowed further submits the energy. It is prayed that this petition may be dismissed as devoid of merit. This court, on consideration of the submission made, would reiterate the principle of bail, for which a court would consider a particular case on its own facts and circumstances. However, it is incumbent upon the court to look into the facts and circumstances of such case involving the accused person in question in the light of the seriousness and the gravity and nature of the offence alleged, which in this case is an alleged case of murder, a case of assault and murder, and also the likely punishment that the accused person would incur if convicted. Again, such punishment in such case being life imprisonment. It is also the submission of the learned GA that investigation is still in progress and the charge sheet has not yet been filed. As such, if released on bail, there is every likelihood that the accused person would interfere with the process of investigation, such as tampering with evidence or witnesses. This court, on perusal of the case diary, has noted the statement of one of the eyewitnesses who has clearly identified the accused person in question as one of the perpetrators in a group of 6 to 7 persons who have assaulted the deceased at the place of occurrence. On the above observation, at this point of time, this court is not inclined to allow the petition or the prayer made in this petition. Petition dismissed as devoid of merit and disposed of accordingly.
Item number 3.
Yes, what is this?
Lordship, this is a
Just to refresh Your Lordship, this is a matter which had earlier on approached this Honourable Court against my suspension pending inquiry. So Your Lordship was pleased to dismiss the writ petition with the observation that I'll be able to participate in the inquiry proceedings. Now, an inquiry officer has been appointed to inquire into the charges. We accordingly participated in the proceedings, and finally we were exonerated, the petitioner. Thereafter, Your Lordship, the exoneration, I'll take Your Lordship to the page 115. Page 115.
Yes.
I'll just read the conclusion, Lordship. The allegations against the opposite party, Shri So-and-so, remains unproven or inadequately supported. However, administrative procedural lapses demands corrective measures. These are the observations. Accordingly, the inquiry was submitted before the Executive Committee, the District Council. And this inquiry, Your Lordship, is dated 15/7 July. 15 of July 2005. Now, till date, Your Lordship, no steps has been taken. Or what steps has been taken? Surprisingly, Your Lordship, they issued me a letter asking for my views and comments on the inquiry again, which I accordingly submitted my views that since I've been exonerated, to kindly reinstate me. Now it's been over 7 months. No steps has been taken by the respondents. I accordingly filed a representation for my reinstatement. There were no reply to that. So accordingly, Lordship, I am before Your Lordship, praying for a mandamus for a direction to reinstate me. Because I've been out of office now for the past 2 years. My suspension was 21/8/2023. Now it's over 2 years. Now, whatever charges against me that have been exonerated, none of the allegations were proof against me. So that's why, Your Lordship, I'm before Your Lordship, praying for a mandamus to reinstate me, Your Lordship.
You have filed a representation when?
Your Lordship. I'll take Your Lordship. December 123. Annexure 13, Your Lordship, page 121.
This is dated
5th December.
Yes, Mr.
Lord, I need to seek some instructions, my Lord. I don't know what has happened. Or otherwise, my Lord will give a time frame.
He has been exonerated.
Yes, yes. I
And
don't dispute that.
by right, he should have been reinstated.
Not by right, my Lord, because the disciplinary authority, that is the executive committee, is not bound by the findings of the. It can still disagree. But what I am saying is, my Lord, at least it should be considered.
Oh, yeah, but where is
Yes.
the?
It should be considered.
If you say so, then there must be some communication.
My Lord, I need to seek instructions if it can come up.
Come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Yes.
If it can be disposed of,
Yes.
then we'll do it. Otherwise, why?
Yes, yes.
Heard Mr. Inobri, counsel for the petitioner, who has submitted that the petitioner has approached this court being aggrieved by the alleged inaction of the respondent KHADC as far as his case is concerned, wherein he was suspended from the
post of CM Himalangren
on
21/8/2023.
21/8/2023, and thereafter disciplinary proceedings has proceeded against him, whereupon the inquiry officer, White.
15/7/2025.
His report dated 15/7/2025 had exonerated him of all charges. Thereafter, he had approached the concerned authorities for his reinstatement as the CM of Langren, according to him, the relevant authorities have failed to reinstate him or to pass any order in this regard. It is therefore prayed that mandamus will be issued directing the relevant authorities to take necessary steps. At this juncture, Mr. T.T. Dengwa, learned Senior Counsel and Special Counsel on behalf of the respondent KHCDC, has submitted that he may be allowed to seek instruction in this connection. Accordingly, as prayed for, let this matter come up. List this matter for further hearing on 17th.
Item number 4.
My lord, I'll have to seek some accommodation, my lord. My lord, the file is still with the government, my lord. They are still examining it. And I have asked for clear instructions from them. So I have not received any clear instructions, but in principle they have decided to settle. But my lord, this is the government, my lord. The file moves from one table to the other, so it is taking some time.
Anyway, my lord, I think the director has taken steps. This is a letter which we have. So it's the government who has to take the decision.
My lord will appreciate that
Yes,
this
was
matter
really-
involves examination of certain bills also, so that is why it is taking some time.
See, Mr. Gautam,
My lord,
there is a saying: when there's a will, there's a way.
of course, my lord.
Exactly.
Of course, my
If
lord.
there is no will, then
My lord, we have-
nobody is bothered about what is going on. They will take it routinely and just give a perfunctory reply. You
My
cannot
lord,
take
we have been asking for
you cannot take the
categorical
court for a
instructions, my lord.
this court has been lenient enough to to allow the parties.
My lord, and my lord, since the government is also involved here, the taking of decision will take some time because, my lord, in view of whatever has happened in the past last month, the festivals and all that are underway, so probably, my lord, that has taken some time. My lord will kindly take a lenient view in the matter and fix this,
see,
my lord.
You have to tell me who is the. You say government means what? Government is a very vague term.
My lord.
There has to
My
be
lord,
some. There has to be some
I'm-
responsible officer
Accountability,
who's,
man.
who's in charge of the matter,
My
who
lord.
can take responsibility. Who is authorized to take decision?
My lord.
There must be somebody.
My lord, from this
And,
letter,
in whatever rank and file he is, you have to indicate to the court who is that person, and this court will summon him. Answer. He has to come here personally and answer as to why he has taken the matter. Why it's taking so long.
my lord has summoned the director. The director has appeared. My lord. Yes, my lord. He has appeared.
See,
No, from our end, we have done
in the light
every.
in the light of this communication,
My lord.
the director has done his part.
Yes, my lord.
So you are the government counsel. The government is your client.
My lord. My lord will kindly accommodate us, Lord, and if this matter, my lord, if we'll fix it sometimes in the first week of February. By then, we'll have some.
You see why
we'll
the
have
court. You see the court is
my lord.
concerned only for the fact that this matter has traveled for a very long time.
My lord, absolutely.
See now it's a decade,
My lord,
more than a decade
My
or
lord.
so. If it goes to next year,
my lord.
then
My lord, on principle, they have agreed to settle, my lord. But I also, my lord, I have made all efforts on my part. But my lord, the answer which I am getting is that this needs some examination needs to be done with respect to certain bills and other things. And there is some money which has been freezed also in a particular account. Some interest has accumulated in that account. So all these details the government has collected, my lord. The commissioner secretary has collected all the details. Now they are examining certain bills which I'm told. Then thereafter, my lord, they will come to a categorical thing as to what will be the terms of the settlement. On principle, my lord, I have instructions that they have agreed to settle. There is a settlement on the way. So my lord will kindly accept my sincerest apologies and please fix this matter sometimes in this second week of February. By then I'll have clear and categorical instructions, my lord.
Mr. Gautam,
My lord.
you do one thing. You file a written advice, whoever is concerned, and next time around you make that part of this report.
Summoning.
My lord.
This court has on several occasions given wide latitude to the parties to try and settle this matter amicably through settlement or agreement. To this extent, Mr. K.C. Gautam, learned special counsel for the petitioner government, petitioner state, has submitted that sincere efforts have been made by certain officials, including the Director of Sports and Youth Affairs, to try and settle the matter between the parties. However, since the matter could not be settled at his level, the same was referred to higher authorities in the state government who are to take necessary decision in the matter. It is also the submission of the learned special counsel that in principle the state has agreed to come to a settlement or agreement with the respondent number one. However,
my lord, will please record as the petitioner, my lord. The petitioner. The petitioner has come to has on principle agreed to settle the matter. Because
but the government. You see the government?
Yes, my lord. The petitioner here is the director, my lord.
Petitioner, you see, he.
Yes, my lord.
As you have stated, you see, now his hands are tight. At his level, he has agreed.
My lord.
So now you see that the matter has been placed before the
Yes,
relevant authorities.
Yes, my lord. Before the
and they have also
senior authorities, my lord.
Okay. The petitioner has agreed. However, as submitted, the matter is now before the higher authorities in the government. At this stage, the learned special counsel has prayed that some more time may be allowed for the final settlement of the matter. Mr. T.T. Dingro, learned senior counsel appearing for the respondent number one, has no strong objection to the preamble and has submitted that his client is still inclined to allow the process of negotiation and settlement to continue and the matter to be concluded. To be concluded amicably. As has been observed, this court, on the prayer made by the parties, would allow the relevant authorities to take necessary steps in this matter. However, it is made clear that the state petitioner has to come out with a categorical stand as to whether it is inclined for the matter to be settled or not, so that the matter can proceed for this court to dispose of this petition on merits. This is matter of notification.
In CRP 21, time for response number 2.
Item number 6.
In this case, I have completed my argument, Your Lordship, and asked for the state to reply.
Yes, you do. This POXO.
POXO matter, yes.
Yes, my lord.
It can be admitted.
Yes.
Lordship, newspaper publication has been done on today's Telegraph newspaper. Lordship will submit the hard copy on the next occasion.
You file it by way of affidavit. File it by way of an affidavit. Can you hear me?
Yes, Lordship.
Miss.
Lordship, actually this is service upon respondent number 2.
What about 3 and 4?
3 and 4, I'm here.
And who's one?
One.
Who's respondent number 1? Oh, one is struck off. Yes.
As per the last order, we were notified about for the publication of newspaper.
Okay. Heard Ms. S. Sarma, learned counsel for the appellant, who has submitted that the notice on respondent 2 has been affected by way of newspaper publication, since the exact and correct address of the said respondent is not known. It is further prayed that the said newspaper publication may be allowed to be filed by way of affidavit.
Lordship, newspaper publication has been done, Lordship, in today's newspaper.
You have to file it before the court by way of an affidavit.
Okay, Lordship. Observe.
As prayed for, this is matter to vacation. I to miss
Obliged, Lordship.
respondent 3 and 4.